Hello everyone, welcome back to our Octopath travel playthrough. In our last episode, we went through Therion's chapter 3 and went in search of the Green Dragonstone. We had to go to a black market just south of one of the sandy villages whose name I can't remember right now. I could go look it up, but it was south of one of the sand villages in the desert. Yeah. We stole ourselves a mask, got inside the little black market, found the Green Dragonstone, only got nicked from right under our eyes by our old mate, who has betrayed us again and nicked off with the Dragonstone, which Therion then had to report back to her ladyship, and now he's been told to go north to the snow to find the gold one, which we shall do naturally in chapter 4, but for now, we're 7 of 8 for chapter 3, which means for our rotation, that means it is Alfyn's chapter 3, which makes it our destination, Saintsbridge, so let's be off. Gee, that was convoluted. Perhaps I should start again? No. No. Going to buy more olive and live eggs. Clarity and awakening and family. Purchase some more inspiriting plums just to tide us over. Yes, I do like my round numbers. Anything new? No, I've got a big staff. My staff wonders the warhammer. Looks like we're good for equipment from here too. I expect that the level 45 towns will have some equipment that we can / should use. First, we need to go off in search of the taverna. And you watch, I would have walked right past it. Oh no, there it is. Hello, Primrose. Tavernkeeper says, well met, traveller, what can I do you for? We want to hear the tale of Alfyn's chapter 3. You arrive in Saintsbridge to be a man and an apothecary speaking. Whether this meeting augurs good fortune or ill remains to be seen. Oh, we don't even come into the village before we start the story so far. Anyway, the story so far. The deadly disease that plagued Goldshore. In the end, it was but the trickery of Vanessa, a depraved quack who enriched herself at her patient's expense. But Alfyn put an end to her villainy and healed the people out of the kindness of his heart. You're always my hero, an unreachable ideal. But heck if I ain't getting closer by the day. Having eased the pain and suffering of one town, Alfyn strode into Saintsbridge with newfound confidence. Little did he know what awaited him there.
Oi, hey, can you spare a scrap of food for a poor soul? As you can see, the snick's left me too injured to stand.
Show it to me. The wound festers. If it isn't treated, you'll be dead before the next sunrise.
What? You one of them apothecaries, is that it?
What's it to you?
Bloody hell's but the gods smile on me. Treat my wound and you can name your price.
Before that, answer me one thing.
Oh, but of course, ask me anything.
Afraid you're out of luck, friend. Your life isn't worth saving.
Wait, have some mercy. You can't just leave a man to die.
Hold it! You're an apothecary, ain't you? How can you leave a man you examined to suffer?
And who in the hells are you?
Name's Alfyn, and despite appearances, I'm a traveling apothecary myself.
Fellow druggist, is it? Well, listen up. I'm a free man with the right to choose my patients.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means just what I said. Some lives aren't worth saving.
Who does that jackass think he is?
You're an apothecary too, you said?
Sure am, and one who doesn't discriminate when it comes to those in need. Let me see that wound.
Much obliged.
You're lucky I showed up when I did. There. That should give you a fighting chance. But you ain't out of the woods yet. You'll need plenty of rest till it heals up. Here, lean on me.
You're far too kind. Thank you.
The name's Alfyn. Just doing my job.
Thank you.
So Alfyn's dragged Miguel to, I assume it's a barn? But anyway, and laid him out. Miguel says, "Thank you, Alfyn. I'm Miguel. You really saved me." Alfyn says, "Don't mention it. You just rest up now, okay? I'll check in on you later with some victuals." I hear the grapes around these parts make for good eating. Miguel laughs. Better for drinking, if you catch my meaning. Alfyn says, "Hate to break it to you, but not in your condition." We can raise a glass once you're all healed up, though. Deal?
Aye.
Miguel says, "Bye, Alfyn. I'd like that." Alfyn laughs. Now there's a friendly enough guy. Then his tummy rumbles.
Oh.
Alfyn continues, "Shucks, I ain't eaten yet neither." And he leaves. Outside, Alfyn says, "Can't mix medicine on an empty stomach now, can we? Let's go hit the tavern." banter.
Hey,
Therion asks, headed for the alehouse? Alfyn says, nothing like a flagon of mead to ease a man's cares. Therion says, I'm a regular at more than a few alehouses, though I go for the rumours more than the drink. Alfyn asks, rumours? What has anyone in an alehouse got to say that's of interest to a man like you? Therion replies, who's wealthy, for example, and who's not? Which lords pay their guards well and which don't? Alfyn asks, you can find all that out at the tavern. Therion replies, that and more. Mead loosens tongues and gets men talking. There's quite some profit to be had in an alehouse if you know how to listen. Not to mention, thieves themselves often drop by to share secrets and tips. Alfyn says, yikes, I'd best be careful next time I'm quenching my thirst. Therion laughs, you can try. Alfyn says, either way, I'll be counting my mugs if you and I ever go drinking. Right, back across the river we go. Into the tavern. Oh, someone's stood on the floor.
Now?
Alfyn says, what's all the hubbub? Hey, what happened here? He says as he approaches the body.
Someone, help!
Daphne says, my son, he just collapsed. He sent for help. I sent for help, but look at him, he's dying.
Let me take a look.
Alfyn says, there's an apothecary in the house. Let me see him at once.
What?
Daphne asks, truly? Alfyn kneels beside the body and starts investigating. He thinks to himself, doesn't seem to be a case of food poisoning. Perhaps he's just one over the 8. And continues thinking, but then what could it be?
Oh dear.
He stands up and turns to Daphne. Does your son suffer from any afflictions or ailments, ma'am?
No.
Daphne replies, no, at least none that I know of.
Damn it all.
Alfyn thinks to himself, damn it all. Think, Alfyn, think. The
I'm coming
first
in.
alchemist walks in his black raincoat. He asks, where's the patient?
Oh,
Alfyn says, huh? You're that sham from before.
You.
Black raincoat says, you again. As for whether or not I'm a sham, you can judge for yourself. He kneels beside the body and says, I see. Seems to be a paroxysm of sorts, doubtless brought on by something he ate. Sweet peas are known to cause this reaction in some people. Here, this should set things right.
whoa.
Alfyn says, well, I'll be. Tim says, ugh, where am I? Now that he's woken up and he's sitting up.
Oh!
The crowd gasps, by the gods.
Oh my!
Daphne collapses to her knees beside her son. Timothy, you're all right. Oh, sir, I have not the words to thank you.
Just doing my job.
Black Raincoat says, it's nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me. He walks over to Alfyn and says, "The name's Ogan, travelling apothecary. And I trust you've learned not to judge a man before you know him." He walks out the door. Alfyn growls and says, "Well, shucks. Never seen a sham as good as that. But I can't let that shake me."
All right.
Alfyn thinks to himself, "Alrighty, let's see who else around here is in need." Do we need to inquire around the town for more information? Let's see, what have you, sir? You have... Well, I may as well, right? Shadow Soulstones, normal, medium and large. Because it's all 100%, so why not, eh? Sorry, Mr. Knight Ardante, but you are just sitting there begging to be nicked from. Townsperson says, "Not seen them of late. What could have happened?" Apparently we have to inquire. Townsperson is aged 27 years. A scholar who keeps a close eye on the local water supply. He does so to ensure that those who live nearby will not again fall prey to a sickness which was once spread via the river. A sickness that claimed his wife years ago. We have gleaned information on tidings of elderly friends.
Oh.
Alfyn thinks to himself, so those two grandmas haven't been around lately. I should check and make sure they're not sick in bed. Hello. Stubborn grandma says, who needs help from a whippersnapper? Apparently not you. We've already cleaned you out. Fine. And yes, we did include the children in our burglary spree. Oh, well, we may as well just take your soul stones, your wind soul stones as well. Because you just want to give them to us, apparently. And your energizing pomegranates too. Yike. The price was right after all. Good old 5-finger discount. And deer or tree nuts? No, we don't need those. You may keep those, child.
Ah.
Demio Grandma says, it's lonely being here on my own like this. The Demio Grandma is aged 68 year. An elderly widow who lives a quiet life of solitude. Never one for social gatherings, she had no one with whom to talk after her husband died. However, she recently met another old woman while taking a walk, and the two have since become good friends. We've gleaned information from an old woman to the southeast.
Thank you.
And Alfyn has apparently consulted with the grandma, because the demure grandma meets him at the door and says, "Thank you, dear boy. Finally, I can go visit my best friend again." And off she goes. Yeah, these are our healing grape bunches, so, you know. Thank you. Oh, no, we need to keep looking around town. I'll take... These are our olives of life as well. Thank you. I got his bridge lance and tower shield before. Right. Well, this is... Maybe I'm still putting it on. I probably would too if I was getting all the ice cream I wanted. Yeah, I'll take your bloom. Let's try these purified seed shoulder. Oh, we succeeded. Well done, us. Oh, there's a grandma.
Thank you.
Demure grandma says, "Thanks to you, dearie, I've been able to visit my friends again. Good for you." Now, let's inquire of this old lady. This stubborn grandma is aged 68 years. An old woman who has lived in this town for many years. A stubborn curmudgeon, she is slow to place her trust in others and even slower to express her feelings. Though grateful to have a dear friend who accepts her for as she is, she will likely never admit as much. We have gleaned information on the old woman to the northwest. And into her house we go.
How are you holding up?
Alfyn says, "And there we go. That should have you feeling better, ma'am."
Thank you.
The elderly woman says, "Thank you, dearie." Alfyn asks, "Don't mention it, and make sure to keep warm, okay?"
Aye.
The elderly woman says, "I will. Thank heavens I can finally go grape picking again." Alfyn asks, "Grapes?" "Speaking of grapes, do you know where I could find myself a good bottle of wine? I promised my new friend Miguel we'd share a toast, you see, and..." The elderly woman is startled.
Are you all right?
Alfyn asks, "Is everything all right, ma'am?"
How can this be?
The elderly woman asks, "You're friends with Miguel, that rotten no-good thief?" Alfyn cries, "Thief!" The elderly woman says, "You heard me, and that's not all. Rumor even has it he killed a man. I heard he slipped into one of the local estates, and when the butler found him, Miguel stabbed the poor man to death. The local militia has been searching for him ever since, but they can't find hide nor hair of him. He's a drifter and a vagrant. If you know what's best for you, you'll find yourself a new friend." Alfyn thinks this over, and we fade to black.
So we meet again.
Ogun says, "So we meet again."
Sorry, no time to chat. I have a patient waiting.
Surely you don't mean to save that scoundrel's life.
So you knew?
I did. He claimed to be a humble farmer, but the dagger concealed beneath his cloak told me otherwise. There was far more blood on him than that from his wound. Nor did his nervous, flickering eyes do him any favors. No, it was clear why he hadn't sought treatment for his wound. He's a man on the run.
Still. 'Cause someone's a thief, that means you leave them to die?
I said it once, and I'll say it again. Some lives are worth saving. Others, not so much.
Bollocks! We're apothecaries, not gods. It ain't our place to judge. We have a duty to help anyone who needs us. Am I wrong?
Show me one of your tonics.
Huh? Why should I do that?
Call it curiosity. I want to see your skills for myself.
Well, if you insist. Here, looking's free.
It is unrefined, but adequate. Made with talent and confidence. Hear me, Alfyn. I can see the passion in your eyes, so I'll not mince words. Let that man die.
You can't.
Before you act, ask yourself what it truly means to save a man's life. Especially the life of a killer.
I should go back and check up on Miguel.
Go check up on Miguel then. Hello, Miguel. What's happening?
Hi.
Alfyn says, "Hey, Miguel." Miguel's still milking it for all it's worth. He says, Alfyn, mate, me wound. It stings something terrible.
Whoa!
Alfyn says, let me take a look. Alfyn thinks to himself on inspecting it, tarnation, it's worse than I thought. At this rate, his life is.
Hey there.
Miguel says, how's it look? Tell me I'm going to survive.
I'll take care of this.
Alfyn says, yeah. I mean, you sure will. The sting's how you can tell the salve's working.
Ah, I see.
Miguel says, I see.
All right.
Alfyn thinks to himself, I'll just need to give you some stronger medicine.
I'll fix you up, good as new.
He says, you just hold on, okay? We'll have you on your feet again in...
Before you act, ask yourself what it truly means to save a man's life.
Thank you for interfering, Black Raincoat.
Especially the life of a killer.
What?
Alfyn steps backwards, and Miguel asks, what's the matter, Alfyn? Is it worse than you thought?
Shucks.
Alfyn admits, I heard folks talking about you, Miguel. Saying you're a thief and a murderer.
Huh?
Miguel gasps, murderer? Bollocks, I was framed, I tell you. Alfyn says, tell me the truth, Miguel. I can't help you unless you do.
Damn.
Miguel says, you got me, Alfyn. I'm a rotten thief. But hear me out. I had no choice. I needed the coin.
I don't know.
Alfyn asks, enough to take a man's life? Miguel says, forgive me, I beg of you. I got 3 brats to feed back home. They'd go starving if not for me. It weren't always like this, Alfyn. I used to be a mercenary, and a good one at that. But things happened, and the work don't come like it used to, and so I... Alfyn considers this. Miguel says, come clean with me, Alfyn. I'm dying, ain't I? I know my body better than anyone. You've got to help me. I beg you. Alfyn says, starting this moment, you're a new man. Miguel asks, huh?
Now listen here.
Alfyn says, I'm saying that I'll help you on one condition. No more thieving, yeah?
Aye.
Miguel says, why, of course, you have my word. Believe me, I feel worse than anyone about the terrible deeds I've done. Alfyn again considers this.
I beg of you.
Miguel says, Alfyn. Alfyn says, thief or no, I can't leave a man to suffer. It's just not who I am. He says, all right, Miguel, I trust you. Hold tight and I'll fix you up bright as rain.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alfyn. You're too kind for a man like me. And so Alfyn toiled until the wee hours of the night, tending to Miguel's wounds as best he could. Until finally, in the end, Alfyn's asleep, and Miguel is gone.
Shucks.
Alfyn wakes up, sits up, and says, "Shucks, must have been more tired than I thought." Knowing Miguel's over the hump, I can finally breathe easy. Speaking of the man, I wonder where he's run off to. Guess we're going in search of him, ain't we? Some more travel banter. Alfyn and Harneet. Alfyn asks, "Now where did Miguel head off to?"
Well,
Harneet replies, "I know not. But it is clear his wounds haven't healed such that he might go on wandering." Alfyn says, "Yeah, that's a relief at least." Harneet says, "Thou art a skilled healer." Alfyn says, "Whoa, what's with the praise all of a sudden?" Harneet replies, "In but a brief time thou didst cure him that man's injuries so that he was able to rise him from his sickbed. It is clear thou art a master of thy craft." Alfyn says, "Now, easy on the flowery words there, you're making me blush." Harneet says, "Thou art quickly made shy when the talk turneth to thyself. My praise is not lightly offered. Thou wouldst do well to take it to heart." Alfyn says, "Yucks, it does mean a lot to me, but still, it's not over yet. The healing, I mean. My work isn't done until Miguel is his old self again. Then you can shower me with praise all you want." Harneet replies, "Very well, then so I shall do him." Right, off in search we go. Best to start down here. Oh, it is down here, look at that. Well, so at the bridge down here, Miguel has Daphne's kid and the townsfolk have crowded around. Miguel shouts, "I said stand back or I'll slit your brat's scrawny throat."
Someone, help!
Daphne cries, "No, not my Timothy. Please, no."
Got that?
Miguel says, "Then you know what to do, don't you? Hand over all you've got."
No.
Daphne says, "I'll give you anything. Just wait for my husband to return and..." Miguel shakes his head. "Are you daft, you bloody whore? You think I have the luxury of waiting here all day? Now hand it over before..." And Alfyn comes racing in.
Bugger me.
Miguel says, "Bugger me. Bring every leaf you own to the Riviera Woods by sundown, else you'll never see the brat again." Daphne falls to her knees and cries, "No, my Timothy, gods have mercy."
The hells?
Alfyn races up to her and asks, "Are you all right? What happened here?"
It can't be.
After discussing everything, Alfyn is surprised and takes a step back and says, "Miguel, it couldn't be."
Oh, heavens.
Daphne replies, "Oh, but it is. That terrible man took my poor Timothy."
That bastard.
Alfyn says, "Well, shucks. That rotten bastard." Daphne cries, "My poor boy, whatever am I to do?"
I'll take care of this.
Alfyn says, "You just wait here, ma'am. I'll go after your boy." Now, which way did he go? Daphne replies, he said to come to the woods. The Riviera Woods, west of town.
Got it.
Alfyn says, got it. I'll have little Timmy back in no time. He starts to race off, then says to himself, Miguel, I was a damn fool for trusting you. And of course Black Raincoat pops up just as he leaves. Travel banter. Alfyn and Ulbrich. Alfyn says, God's damn it all.
Tisk.
Ulbrich says, steady now, Alfyn. Alfyn cries, steady now? I trusted him, that brazen-faced brute. Ulbrich says, I say again, steady, my friend. Our first priority is the child. Am I not right? Alfyn replies, you are. Sorry, sometimes my emotions get the better of me. Ulbrich says, you need not be sorry. In times like this, we must help one another. I have no doubt that one day it will be my turn to call upon you for wisdom and perspective. Alfyn says, fair enough, and thanks. Alright, off to the southwest we go. Into the Riviera Woods.
I'll make this quick. Out of my way.
Let's see, what are you likely weak against?
An ode to the night.
No. Did not think so.
Curse. Witchery.
Here we go.
Icicle?
Cool off.
Now then.
Trade wind. Tempest.
Fortunate storms.
Letting the hunt begin.
Thunder. No, we can do luminescence and Alfyn can do Thunderbird next turn.
All right.
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird.
Nope.
What next?
Laybow. Nope.
My turn.
Wildfire.
Don't play.
Nope.
Victory shall be mine.
The Lance. Nope. The Dagger.
What
Nope.
next?
Well, maybe. The Donk.
Bring it on.
The Axe.
How about you?
The Sword. Nope.
Now then.
What are you weak to?
Letting the
The dagger.
hunt begin.
Ruins.
Thy wounds are healed.
Here we go.
The Axe. It's the Axe.
Letting the hunt begin.
Actually, we have the correct Axe.
What next?
How about you?
Enjoy this herb of healing. Carry
Use
on.
this.
Bring it on.
First stage here.
That'll do her.
Now then.
Lance.
My way. My turn.
Dagger.
Coming, if thou darest.
Axe.
Here goes nothing.
Axe.
Come in, if thou darest.
Axe.
Out of my way.
A dagger.
Try this! Victory shall be mine!
Lance.
Here goes nothing.
Axe.
What next?
Axe.
My turn.
Let's maximum HP thief.
Let's do this! You're two. And that's that.
Well, that worked quite well. We received a healing grape M. And this chest contains a silver-filled pouch.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
All right.
Indeedest. Yeah.
Have at you!
Sword.
Letting the hunt begin. Letting the hunt begin.
Axe.
My turn.
A dagger.
Victory shall be mine!
Lance.
All right.
Come in, if thou darest.
Axe.
All right.
Axe.
Victory shall be mine!
Lance.
Out of my way.
Cotton.
Try this!
Dagger. No.
Come in, if thou darest.
Attacking.
All right.
Attacking.
The battle is truly joined!
Lancing. Dagger.
What next?
Attack.
All right.
Healing herb. Or
Try this.
My turn.
Maximum HP thief.
Let's do this! You're two. Now then!
Level 2.
Time to
Collect.
Come in,
1,320
if thou
monies.
darest.
Axe.
Thou
Twice.
didst fight with courage.
Therion has achieved level 47. Chest contains an injurious dust.
Letting us begin.
Victory shall be mine!
Let's try trade test.
Out of my way.
Did not work. Knighthood.
Here we go.
Icicle.
Come in, if thou darest.
Luminescence.
Holy strike, striking true. Letting my arrow fly and true.
Thunderbird.
Victory shall be mine!
Level slash.
My turn.
Wildfire. Nope.
Bring it on.
Nope.
Bring it on.
Yes. Dagger. Nope.
I will not be thy
Victory
prey.
shall be mine.
Lance.
Letting the
Lance.
hunt begin.
Maximum heal move.
Yeah! Holding back nothing. A miracle indeed.
What the?
My turn.
Now
So.
Letting the hunt begin.
True strike.
Aiming carefully, shooting true.
Salute.
Now then.
Salute.
All right.
Bird.
What next?
Oh.
Letting the hunt begin.
Out of my way.
Moonlight Waltz.
Moonlight Waltz.
The battle is truly joined.
Sword.
Here we go.
First aid Alfyn.
That'll do her. What's the big idea?
Sword.
Victory shall be mine.
Sword.
Letting the hunt begin.
Oh.
Out of my way.
Forward.
Now
Lance.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Bird.
The hunt endeth.
Harnit has achieved level 47. This chest contains. This chest contains one purifying seed.
I'll make this quick. My turn.
I do.
Letting the hunt begin.
Oh. Right.
victory shall be mine.
Lance.
Too slow.
Bring it on!
Right. Knighthood.
Letting the hunt begin.
Have at you.
Lance.
Here we go.
Axe.
What's the big idea?
Now then.
Lance.
My turn.
Knighthood.
An ode to the knight.
Here we go.
Oh.
Letting the hunt begin.
Heal.
A miracle indeed.
Too slow. Have at you.
Lance. Maximum noted.
Let's do this! An ode to the night.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Maximum arrow storm.
Coming. A torrent of arrows.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Does that do any different on Alfyn?
Alrighty. Drowning arrows.
What next?
I mean,
My turn.
night ode.
An ode to the night.
Here we go.
Bow.
How about you?
Lance.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Bow.
Coming, if thou darest. Sorcery.
Night ode.
Victory shall be mine.
Lance.
Bring it on.
Maximum night ode.
I'm ready. Are you? An ode to the night.
How about you?
Lance.
Bring it on.
Bow.
What's the big
Out of my
idea?
way.
Moonlight waltz.
Moonlight waltz.
The battle is truly joined. Ha! With each battle, I grow stronger.
I've got 2 olive blooms. We got an ice amulet. Now we best go back and see what we've missed.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Night ode.
Missed me. What next?
Inspiriting Plum M for
Using
Therion.
this.
The battle is truly joined.
Level slash.
I will cut you down!
Here goes nothing.
No! Night ode.
Ode to the night.
Bring it on.
No.
Coming, if thou darest.
Now then,
Sword. HP thief.
You're too kind.
Here goes nothing.
First aid for
That'll do
Therion.
What next?
Bow.
how about you?
Sword. Night ode.
Here goes nothing.
True strike.
Let's get down to work.
He's gone.
Letting the hunt begin.
Oh,
Now then,
sword.
my way. Victory shall be mine.
Sweet.
Out of my way.
Knighthood.
Ode to the night.
Letting the hunt begin.
Maximum true shot.
Holding back nothing. Aiming carefully, shooting true.
All right.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Twice.
Have at you.
Of awakening. Oh, there
Use
it is.
this.
All right.
My turn.
Knighthood.
Ode to the night.
What next? Letting the hunt begin.
Victory shall be mine.
Herb of awakening.
Use this.
Therian.
Here goes nothing.
Now then,
Sword. Knighthood.
Ode to the night.
Bring it on. What the?
Be a herb of awakening for Alfyn.
Here we go.
victory shall be mine.
Albrecht will use maximum cross strike.
My blade is unbending!
And one is gone.
Cursed witchery.
Moonlight Waltz.
Moonlight Waltz.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Oh. Attack with sword.
Here we go.
Bow.
Letting the hunt begin.
Oh.
Out of my way.
Maximum steel SP.
I'm ready. Are you? Where's the nearest tavern?
Okay. This chest contains a refreshing jam. What else can we find? Ooh. We got a jailbreaker. I presume that's a dagger? Jailbreaker, there we go. Physical attack plus 132, critical plus 65. No, we're not really using you for physical at the moment. Oh,
I'll make this quick. My turn.
righto.
Letting the hunt begin.
I'd like to heal more.
A miracle indeed.
why not, right? Let's try 1,000 spears, shall we?
Death by 1,000 cuts!
And hit. Not a lot, to be honest, for how much it costs.
All right.
Right, let us... What shall we do? Let's break that wheel back
My turn.
here. Use an
Ode
item.
to the night.
I will not be
Here goes
thy
nothing.
Oh,
Now then,
nice.
prey. Let in my arrow
It's cool.
fly and true.
Oh,
Let in my arrow fly and true.
oh,
victory shall be mine.
nice.
Here goes nothing.
First aid,
That'll do her.
Therion.
Have at you.
Nice. Moonlight
Moonlight
Waltz.
walk.
Here we go.
What next? What next?
And another one. Maximum Moonlight Waltz.
Let's do this. Moonlight walk.
Let in my arrow fly and true.
Victory shall be mine.
We're going to rest with Holbrick. Hopefully
Rest
cover some
for the
injury.
weary.
Not much,
goes
but
nothing.
still. First aid on Alfyn.
That'll do her.
Out of my way.
Back down.
Come in, if thou darest.
The battle is truly joined.
Lance.
Out of my way.
Here we go.
Bing.
My turn.
We steal
Yours is mine.
essence of pomegranate.
The battle is truly joined.
What can we collect from them?
Time to collect.
510 months.
Bring it on.
Okay. Maximum Thunderbird.
Alrighty. Thunderbird. Ha! Try again.
Holbrick has achieved level 59. And we receive an olive bloom and free essence of pomegranate. And Holbrick needs to learn a skill. Help. Oh, XP saver. Resist. Keep resist elements. And this chest contains one purifying dust.
Want a tango, huh?
My turn.
Night
An
Ode.
ode to the night.
The battle is truly joined.
Level slash.
What next?
Boo.
Here goes nothing.
the bow.
My turn.
Noted.
Ode to the night.
Victory shall be mine.
Yes.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Ooh.
Here goes nothing.
Stay.
That'll do her.
Therion.
Out of my way.
He's going to maximum steal SP.
I'm ready. Are you?
Wrong
right.
one. Wrong one to have done that too. But anyway.
Have at you.
Sword.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
No.
Out of my way.
Knighted.
Ode to the night.
Here we go.
Stayed
That'll do
Alfyn.
her.
Now then,
Sword.
Coming, if thou darest.
Oh.
Out of my way.
Knighted.
Ode to the night.
the battle is truly joined.
Sword.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Here goes nothing.
Stayed for
That'll do her.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Here we go.
How about we give you an inspiriting plum,
Try this.
Therion?
What next?
Oh.
Victory shall be mine.
Sword.
Letting the hunt beginning. I will not. What next?
Will be next.
All right.
And again.
Have at you.
Sword will finish off the
Letting
board.
the hunt beginning.
Broke them both.
What next?
Maximum true strike.
Yeah. Holding back nothing. Aiming carefully, shooting true.
Maximum knighthood.
I'm ready. Are you? Try this.
Bring it on.
Maximum true strike. No, we'll do a maximum arrow storm again. Just to laugh at how little it does.
All righty.
Victory shall be mine.
Maximum level slash.
My blade is unbending. Out of my way.
Maximum 14 HP damage.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
You receive 1 olive bloom.
Letting us hunt him.
Noted.
An ode to the night.
What next?
The axe.
I will not be thy prey.
Too slow.
Here goes nothing.
Again.
How
Oh,
about you?
really? Level slash.
I will cut you down.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Axe.
Too slow.
What next?
Axe. Noted.
Here we go.
Axe.
The battle is truly joined.
Level
I
slash.
will cut you down.
Maximum knighthood.
I'm ready. Are you? An ode to the night.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Have at you.
Here we go.
Letting the hunt beginneth. Come in, if thou darest.
Not once.
Moonlight walks.
Bring it on.
State
do it.
Alfyn.
Have at you.
Sword.
My way.
Got him.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
We receive one healing grape M.
Letting us beginning.
My turn.
The night waltz.
Moonlight walks.
Hardly doubtful, but may as well give it a shot, right?
The battle is truly joined.
Sword? Nope.
What next?
Thunderbird.
Lightning, done my bidding.
Here we go.
First aid for
That'll do her.
My turn.
Attack arrow? Nope.
Victory shall be mine.
Oh, it's... Nope.
All right.
First aid.
That'll do her.
Therion.
Sorcery.
Let's see. Nighto.
Victory shall be mine. Out of my way.
Sorcery.
Here we go.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Thunderbird.
Lightning, done my bidding.
Should have healed. That's alright. Well, maximum HP these.
I'm ready. Are you? Try this.
Sorcery.
All right.
First aid.
That'll do her.
Therion.
Victory shall be mine.
Awakening herb for honey.
Use this.
Maximum heal.
Come here. A miracle indeed. Letting the hunt begin.
Thunderbird.
Lightning, done my bidding.
Now then.
Here we go.
Oh, he's done that floor first aid.
That'll do her.
Sorcery.
What the?
Herb of Awakening for Alfyn.
Here goes nothing.
Bow.
The battle is truly joined.
Lance.
Sorcery.
Victory shall be mine.
Herb of Awakening for honey.
Use this.
Out of my way.
Maximum Steel SP.
Let's do this! I appreciate it. Really?
Letting my arrow fly and true.
That does help.
Bring it on.
Miguel.
Have at you.
All right.
Did you mind? Maximum Thunderbird.
All right. Thunderbird.
Have at you.
Herb of Awakening. Oh, a heart and eat yet
Use
again.
this.
Out of my way.
Bring it on.
Coming, if thou darest.
Oh,
What next?
Thunderbird.
Lightning, done my bidding.
Here goes nothing.
Thunderbird.
Ha! Try again.
Right. Now, plums for everyone. Once again, would really have preferred to have a tent. At some point.
Miguel.
Alfyn. Fancy meeting you here. The brat wouldn't shut up, so I stuck him one to give him something to really cry about.
You low-down pile of filth. Move aside and let me see the boy's wound.
Not another bleeding step. As pleased as I'd be to see you fix up the golden goose. Something tells me you're just going to up and sneak away with him.
The boy could die.
And what of it if he does? I've got 4 mouths to feed back at home.
I thought it was 3.
Oops. I should learn to keep my stories straight. You actually believed I had a bloody family? I don't even know where my next meal is coming from. You're so sodding gullible, it almost moves me to tears. But I owe you one, Alfyn. Thanks to you, I'm able to get back to honest work.
I give. This is my fault for fixing you. But that's why I'm gonna set things right. By my own hand. Step aside, Miguel!
Sure that's smart, Alfyn. I stretch the truth from time to time. I wasn't lying about being a mercenary. Miguel Twin Spears has killed 100 men if he's killed a dozen. Soldiers, mind you, not mollycoddles toting a bag full of weeds. None of your potions or bandages will patch you up when I'm done with you. Ah!
Better roll up the sleeves.
My turn.
Well, did we pick a fight with the wrong man? Yes. Having learned once again, from the previous fight. Let's start off by shattering you.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
And leg hold trap
Better than a snare.
The battle is truly joined.
Start seeing where your weaknesses lie.
Take it easy.
Letting the hunt beginning. Better than a snare.
Shackle food.
Now then,
Lance is
Here goes
not.
nothing. Take it easy.
Do not be thy prey.
That was
too
a
slow.
very wise idea. keep you nice and shackled, sir.
Bring it on. Take it easy.
Come in if thou darest.
Let us take a.
Never missing.
The battle is truly joined.
How about the bow, Miguel? Yes, you are with the bow.
Sorcery.
All right.
Ow. First aid to Hans.
That'll do it.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Take aim.
Never
again.
missing.
Out of my way.
Shackle the foe.
The battle is truly joined.
Trade
The
route.
wind is behind us.
That was fortunate. Seriously? I remember
Moonlight
this.
walks.
Now then,
Do. Fortunately, stout ore
stand firm.
should negate that,
What
at least.
next?
Maximum heal more.
Yeah! Holding back nothing. A miracle indeed.
All right.
Leg held trap.
Take it easy.
Slow.
Here goes nothing.
Letting my arrow fly and true. La! La!
Victory shall be mine. Victory shall be mine.
Should have abided, but for now.
What next?
Holy light. There we go.
My turn.
I've learnt that one. Maximum HP thief.
Let's do this. You're too kind.
Bring it on.
Leg held
Take
trap.
it easy.
I will not be thy prey.
Have at you. Out of my way.
Bounce. HP. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do.
Come in, if thou
That's
darest.
what I did regardless, though. Heal wound.
Thy wounds are healed.
Bring it on.
Maximum in poison.
Let's get down to work. Pick your poison.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Donk.
Come in, if thou darest.
Bow. Wanted to do was shackle the foe.
Now then.
Spear.
Bring it on.
Axe. Okay. So it is.
Come in, if thou darest.
Maximum.
Come in.
Definitely spell. But it would too.
A miracle indeed.
Victory shall be mine.
Wildfire.
Don't blink.
Fire. There we go.
All right.
Leg held trap.
Take it easy.
Sorcery. Sorry.
Breath of Life M. Needs.
Here goes nothing.
going to have to heal Therion with first
That'll do her.
aid.
The battle is truly joined.
Going to abide.
Do not be thy prey. Letting the hunt beginning.
Heal wounds.
Thy wounds are healed.
Now Therion will maximum armor corrosive.
Let's do this! I see familiar faces.
Here we go. How do you like this?
Now then,
Yes, Ulbrich will limit break him.
my blade is unbending.
That whole 5 fire damage is 2 fire damage. Yes.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
What next?
That is just, yes, that could have been so much better.
What next?
Next is a pomegranate. Energizing pomegranate M for
Using
Ulbrich.
this.
Therion's going to keep him shackled.
Now then,
Then Ulbrich's going to limit break again.
my blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Bring it on.
Ulbrich will just axe him. Ow!
What next?
Do. What next indeed?
Now then,
Oh, what's after this?
I'm ready. Are you?
Some HP thief. Oh! Didn't need to break him after all.
And that's that.
We've got Miguel's spear. Miguel's putting it on. He says, "The bleeding, not this again." Alfyn rushes to the kid's side and says, "Are you okay?" Tim goes, Alfyn says, "Thank the gods he's still breathing. Sit tight now."
That'll do her.
After what I assume was bandaging him up Alfyn says that should do for now. But there ain't no time to waste. Need to get him someplace dry and treat the wound properly. A few days later, back in the village.
But that's wonderful.
The boy sits up in bed and Daphne cries, "Oh, Timothy, bless me. My dearest Timothy, I promise I'll never let you go, ever, ever again."
Mother?
Tim says, "Mother?" Daphne asks, "Yes, what is it, my boy?"
Huh?
Tim asks, "Who was that man who saved me?" Daphne's trying to think of what to say. We're heading southeast out of town. After a brief encounter with an in-bed. Right, we need to learn some skills, don't we? Reflective veil for Harneet. Panther Dance for Therion. And Mercy Strike for Alfyn. At the edge of town, Black Raincoat has showed up again, and Alfyn asks him, "So you're leaving this place?"
That's right.
Ogin says, "Those who are sick are now well. My work here is done." Alfyn says, "Let me ask you something."
Sure.
Ogin says, "Make it quick."
You know,
Alfyn says, "By saving a robber's life, I put an innocent boy's in danger. And in the end, I gave in. Did what I had to and bloodied my own hands. If I had to do it all over, what could I have done different? Was I too naive to do what I did? My mind goes in circles and I still can't find the answer." Ogin says nothing. Then he says, "Life is nothing but a series of choices. Our job's the same. We have to decide what's worth keeping and what should be thrown away. You made a poor choice. It's that simple." Alfyn thinks on this. Ogin says, "There was a time when I was as indiscriminate as you."
It was 10 years ago, when I started practicing my craft. I was living with my wife in a tiny village. One day, a wanted criminal came to our home. He had evaded his captors, but at great cost. His wounds were dire. I knew what he was, and still I took him into my home and tended to him. I believed, much like you do, that every life was worth saving. With each passing day, his condition improved. I was filled with pride for my skills and joy for my patient's recovery. Then one day, I went off into the woods to gather ingredients for a potion. I returned to find my wife on the floor, unrecognizable, in a pool of her own blood. I had no choice but to accept the truth. I saved the wrong life. I left my village behind and wandered from town to town. Ever since then, I treat only those I choose to treat. And save only those lives that deserve to be saved. Those hands of yours can shape the world. Think before you use them. There was another who practiced his craft the way you do.
I just don't know. I still don't have the answer. What would you have done? If you're out there, can you send me some kind of message? Anything at all.
So Alfyn left Saintsbridge behind, his heart, once brimming with confidence, weighing heavy and hollow in his chest. Was I wrong to believe what I believed? What would you have done? He called out to the man who once saved him, but to no avail. His steps unsure, he set out for Orwell in the Cliftlands. Right, so that is Alfyn all up to date, which means there is just one more chapter 3 to do. So equip Harnit. Here to the Tavern Keep. We want to change the party, and Primrose will end the party for Harnit. What are her skills by me? Okay. Equip her, please. Not the best, not the worst. With best plot. Some maximum SP accessories on her. Head back, rest up, and conclude the episode. Okay, so there it ends this episode. Next time we will be heading. There we go. Heading for Noble Court to see what interesting business Primrose gets up to. So if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. We hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you in that next episode.